Most of you listening to this are going to live normal lives. Yes, I know that most of you also want to live a life that is anything but ordinary. You dream of living like a king, running your own business, being successful, buying a sports car, and traveling like 5 times a week while taking pictures and enjoying life. Let me tell you the truth. That life barely exists, not even for Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. What you see on TikTok, the glamour and glitter, is not entirely a lie, but it's important to understand that these are not everyday occurrences. What you see are just the highlights of people's lives. And do you know something? When you also video your highlights and then share them, people are going to think you are living an extraordinary life. You don't know what people are doing behind the scenes, how many times they have to record, re-record, and then get their perfect shot. You don't even know what they go through or how they survive the tough times. Nobody is sharing that. They rarely share their struggles or low moments. Nobody is showing that to you. I don't always understand why people share so much of their glamour on social media, but maybe I do, because it sells. It gives the illusion that they have it all figured out and makes you think that you can achieve the same. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying that you cannot be rich. You absolutely can. However, there are many more factors involved than you might realize. It's not just about working hard or working smart. That's only part of the equation. In Ghana, when you ask a wealthy person, mostly, when you ask a wealthy person how they made their fortune, the answer is often vague. They usually start with, "It's by the grace of God." Even an atheist in Ghana would say the same. Ask people about the source of their wealth and they are going to point to a variety of things, leaving you more confused than when you started. There's a lot of gatekeeping in this country. No one wants to share their secrets. But you need to understand this. Nobody also is coming to save you. Living a quote-unquote normal life doesn't mean you will be poor. The reality is that many people struggle to manage their own lives, let alone a business. If your boss speaks harshly to you and you decide to quit because of it, thinking that starting your own business is the answer, you might find yourself struggling. Posting on your WhatsApp status that getting fired was the best thing that ever happened to you. Look, that is not going to feed you. You could end up going hungry. A normal life isn't a failure. And it doesn't mean you can't become wealthy. You can, if you are smart. Work, save, live below your means, and invest. This is not a secret knowledge. It is not. It's not secret knowledge. Do you know what all the entrepreneurs you admire are doing? They are following the same steps. There is nothing extraordinary about it. Work, save, live below your means, and invest. If you can, and not everyone has this luxury, start a side business. In Ghana, consider starting a food business. I'm not suggesting you build a 5-star restaurant or something. Don't invest so much money that you don't see any returns. The key to building a business is to start small, reinvest the money you earn back into the business, and let the business grow on its own. In conclusion, live wisely and manage your resources. A sustainable approach will always be better than chasing the illusion of overnight success. If you found this episode helpful, please do well to share this episode with other people, your friends, your brothers, your sisters, family members. Share this to them so they understand why financial literacy is very important. And also, if you love my podcast, please do well to subscribe and leave me a review. See you in the next episode.